Britney Spears has recently opened up about her frustrations with the paparazzi in a heartfelt Instagram post marking her 43rd birthday while vacationing in Mexico. The toxic singer, who has long been subjected to intense media scrutiny, took the opportunity to voice her discontent with how the paparazzi continue to invade her privacy and misrepresent her image. In her emotional post, Britney reflected on the personal toll this constant attention has had on her, and the ways in which she feels that the media has cruelly distorted her image over the years. Spears began her post by expressing how hurt she feels whenever the paparazzi capture photos of her without her consent, especially when these photos are manipulated or presented in a way that makes her look unrecognizable. Referring to the infamous Friday the 13th character Jason Voorhees, she noted how the paparazzi's portrayal of her often leaves her feeling like she is being presented as if she's wearing a white Jason mask, a reference to the creepy, emotionless look often associated with the character. This comparison not only highlights how unnatural and unfair the photos make her appear, but also underscores the painful reality of how the media can twist and dehumanize celebrities in the pursuit of sensationalism. In the post, Britney made it clear that this constant misrepresentation and harassment were part of the reason why she had decided to leave the United States and settle in Mexico. "It doesn't even look like me," she wrote, elaborating on how the photographs of her are far removed from her true self. She continued, "They've always been incredibly cruel to me, the way they've illustrated me to be. I know I'm not perfect at all, by any means, but some of it is extremely mean, and that's why I've moved to Mexico." This statement highlights not just the toll of media misrepresentation on her self-esteem, but also the immense emotional strain it has caused her over the years. The decision to move to Mexico comes after years of public battles, the most significant being her legal fight to end the conservatorship imposed by her father, Jamie Spears, which had controlled many aspects of her personal and professional life for more than a decade. The conservatorship, which lasted for 13 years, left Britney feeling trapped, voiceless, and disconnected from her sense of self. Since its termination in November 2021, Spears has been vocal about the emotional and psychological effects of the control she was under and how it stunted her ability to fully express herself as an individual. In her memoir, The Woman in Me, Britney reflected deeply on the toll that the conservatorship took on her sense of identity. "I became a robot," she shared, describing how the legal arrangement reduced her to a mere automaton, devoid of agency or autonomy. "But not just a robot, a sort of child robot," she added, emphasizing how the conservatorship infantilized her and took away her ability to make her own decisions or live life on her own terms. For years, she had felt like she was losing pieces of herself, and the constraints placed on her by the conservatorship only deepened her sense of disconnection. While the media has long followed Britney's every move, often capturing her at her lowest points and magnifying her struggles, the aftermath of her conservatorship battle has also been marked by an outpouring of support from fans who have stood by her side throughout the years. However, the constant media attention and invasive paparazzi still seem to have a significant impact on her emotional well-being. The pressure to maintain a certain image, to constantly perform for the public, and to be scrutinized by the media continues to affect Britney in ways that go beyond the surface. Spears' relationship with the media has always been complex. For years, she was one of the most photographed celebrities in the world, her every move documented and often sensationalized. While her music and performances garnered massive success, the overwhelming media attention also led to intense personal struggles, including her highly publicized breakdown in 2007 and the subsequent legal battles surrounding her conservatorship. Throughout these years, the paparazzi played a major role in shaping the narrative around Britney's life, often portraying her in a negative light, amplifying her missteps, and turning her into a symbol of tabloid scandal. Yet, despite all the pain and frustration caused by the paparazzi and the media's treatment of her, Britney has remained resilient. Her move to Mexico represents a new chapter in her life, one where she seeks to regain control over her narrative and protect her privacy. It's a step toward healing, where she can begin to reclaim a sense of normalcy and rediscover herself outside the relentless glare of the media spotlight. Since the end of her conservatorship, Britney has expressed a desire to live life on her own terms, free from the constraints that had previously controlled her every move. She has publicly stated that she has no intention of returning to the music industry, signaling a desire for a new path, one that is not defined by the expectations or pressures of the public eye. This decision to step away from music and focus on her personal life reflects a desire to put herself first, something that had been difficult for her to do during the years of her conservatorship. Britney's decision to leave the U.S. and settle in Mexico speaks to her need for a fresh start, away from the constant surveillance and judgment of the media. Mexico, with its relative distance from the Hollywood spotlight, offers her the chance to live a more private, peaceful life. The move has also given her the space to reconnect with herself, to explore who she is beyond the image that the world has projected onto her for so many years. In recent months, Britney has shared glimpses of her life on social media, posting photos and videos that show her enjoying life and finding joy in the simple pleasures. She has also spoken about her experiences with therapy, self-care, and personal growth, emphasizing the importance of healing after years of trauma. Despite the ongoing challenges she faces, including dealing with the fallout from her highly publicized past, Britney seems to be finding strength in her journey of self-discovery. As she continues to navigate her path forward, Britney's message to her followers and the public is clear. She is reclaiming her power. Her post about the paparazzi serves as a reminder of the human cost of celebrity culture and the cruelty that can come with the constant invasion of privacy. It also highlights the importance of mental health and personal agency, encouraging others to speak out against mistreatment and to prioritize their own well-being above the demands of the public. In the end, Britney Spears' latest birthday post is more than just a message about the paparazzi. It's a powerful declaration of her need for space, respect, and the freedom to live her life on her own terms. After years of being under the scrutiny of the media, she is finally taking control of her narrative and seeking the peace and privacy she deserves. As she continues to heal and grow, Britney's journey serves as an inspiring reminder of the importance of self-care and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity.